The Four Agreements, a Toltec Wisdom Books by Don Miguel Ruiz, a practical guide to personal freedom. The Four Agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. Don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. With just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. Always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. So, to the circle of fire, to those who have gone before, those who are present, and those who have yet to come. Acknowledgements. I would like to humbly acknowledge my mother, Sarita, who taught me unconditional love, my father, Jose Luis, who taught me discipline, my grandfather, Leonardo Macias, who gave me the key to unlock the Toltec mysteries, and my sons Miguel, Jose Luis, and Leonardo. I wish to express my deep affections and appreciation to the dedication of Gaia Jenkins and Trey Jenkins. I would like to extend my profound gratitude to Janet Mills, publisher, editor, believer. I'm also abidingly grateful to Ray Chambers for lighting the way. I would like to honor my dear friend Gina Gentry, an amazing brain whose faith touched my heart. I would like to pay tribute to the many people who have given freely of their time, hearts, and resources to support the teachings. A partial list includes G. Buckley, Ted and Peggy Race, Christina Johnson, Judy Red Frobomer, Vicki Moliner, David and Linda Dibble, Bernadette Vigil, Cynthia Wooton, Alan Clark, Rita Riviera, Catherine Chase, Stephanie Bureau, Todd Caprillion, Glenna Quigley, Alan and Randy Hardman, Cindy Pasco, Terry and Chuck Cowgill, Roberto and Diane Paez, Siri Gian Singh and Kazla, Heather Ash, Larry Andrews, Judy Silver, Carolyn Hip, Kim Hoffer, Mershadi Hamradad, sorry for that one, Diana and Sky Ferguson, Kerry Kropolsky, Steve Hazenberg, Dara Salul, Jacqueline Galvin, Woody Bob, Rachel Guerriero, Mark Gerson, Colette Michan, Brant Morgan, Catherine Kilgore, or Kitty Carl, Michael Gillardy, Laura Haney, Mark Clopton, Wendy Bop, Ed Fox, Yari Jada, Mary Carol Nelson, Amira Magdalena, Jane Ann Dow, Russell Van Arba, Gu and Maya Kazla, Matai Rosita, Fred and Marion Ventelini, Diane Lorette, VJ Polish, Gail Dawn Price, Barbara Simon, Patty Torres, Cale Thompson, Raman Yazdini, Linda Lightfoot, Terry Gorton, Dorothy Lee, J.J. Frank, Jennifer and Jean Jenkins, George Gordon, Tina Weems, Shelby Wolf, Gigi Boyce, Morgan Dresman, Eddie Von Son, Sidney De Jong, Peg Hackett Cancian, Jermaine Bautista, Pilar Mendoza, Debbie Round Caldwell, Bia Scala, Eduardo Rabasa, and The Cowboy. My apologies on any name butcherings. This is EJ reading. The Four Agreements. The Toltec. Thousands of years ago, the Toltec were known throughout southern Mexico as women and men of knowledge. Anthropologists have spoken of the Toltec as a nation of race, but in fact, the Toltec were scientists and artists who formed a society to explore and conserve the spiritual knowledge and practices of the ancient ones. They came together as masters, Naugals, and the students at Toltecian. The ancient city of pyramids outside Mexico City is known as the place where man becomes God. Over the millennium, the Naugals were forced to conceal the ancestral wisdom and maintain its existence in obscurity. European conquest, coupled with rampant misuse of personal power by a few of the apprentices, made it necessary to shield the knowledge from those who were not prepared to use it wisely or who might intentionally misuse it for personal gain. Fortunately, the esoteric Toltec knowledge was embodied and passed on through generations by different lineages of Naguals. Throughout the remained veiled in secrecy for hundreds of years, ancient prophecies foretold the coming of an age when it would be necessary to return the wisdom to the people. Now, Don Miguel Ruiz, a Nagual from Eagle Knight lineage, has been guided to share with us the powerful teachings of the Toltec. Toltec knowledge arises from the same essential unity and truth as all sacred esoteric traditions found around the world. Though it is not a religion, it honors all the spiritual masters who have taught on earth. While it does embrace spirit, it is most accurately described as a way of life, distinguished by the ready accessibility of happiness and love.